T-Squad Tamar Braxton's name has been in the headlines again. And no, it's not for her music or impressive vocal range. Unfortunately, it's for some pretty serious cheating allegations that have left us, the fans and critics alike, reeling. Today, I'm going to dive into the drama, explore what's been going on, and try to make sense of it all. So what are these allegations all about? Essentially, Tamar accused her husband, yes, I said husband, J.R. Robinson, of cheating on her. And how she found out was because he allegedly used her credit card to book the room, child. You can't make this type of mess up. Yes, that is what happened. Let's get into all the tea and nothing but the tea. All started when Tamar posted this screenshot of the alleged woman that her husband JR cheated with, and she scribbled out, I guess, the girl's name or whatever or something another, and she wrote played. She put paid, but it's supposed to be played in my face for a 25-year-old, shaking my head, took my jewelry, took me to Turks, and all along had a whole tramp. I hate you at Jeremy Robertson, CEO. Baby, I ain't heard nobody call somebody a tramp since Salt and Pepper song, Tramp. She took it back old school. Yes, old school. Now, last week or so was JR's birthday, and for his birthday, he celebrated it with Tamar. She gifted him with a platinum chain, and they went on a vacation to Turks and Caicos. It looked like they were back on again. Everything was good. When she gave him the chain, when he went in for the hug, you could tell that she thought he was going to give her a kiss, but he didn't. He gave her his cheek, which was quite a little awkward, I must say. This girl is really pretty, but this girl is denying all of these allegations and saying that this is 100% not true. JR then took to his Instagram with a live rebuttal. Let's take a look and see what he had to say.
You know, I initially was going to take the high road in this situation and not say anything. But the reality is I cannot keep getting attacked. My character can't keep getting attacked. I can't keep being thrown under the bus because someone can't control their anxiety and someone can't control these delusional thoughts about things that aren't real. I am in no way wanting to attack anybody. My purpose in my life has always been to protect. I haven't ran to social media every time something happened to me in that relationship. Because trust me, with all the receipts and all the things that have happened, I could have. But I chose to do what a real man does, and that is protect the person that I've been with. In this situation, I'll be very clear. I've been single for the last 6 months. We have been trying to identify what that looks like, closing one chapter and figuring out what it's like to be friends again. I've been very specific about my boundaries. I've been very specific about where we stand as friends. Go date anybody you want. I'm going to date when I'm ready. I am emotionally unavailable to you, and I'm physically unavailable to you. Now, birthday comes up, plans are put in place. Of course, I want someone that I consider to be family to be involved in that, because if anybody knows her, she is big on birthdays. I don't lead people on. I'm very direct. Listen, if anything that you're doing or that you want to do comes with an agenda, I don't want to be involved in it at all. I don't want you to be involved in my birthday plans. I don't want you to come to Turks and Caicos. This is not a reconciliation time. Whatever you decide you're doing, it's because we're friends and because I'm still being involved in my son's life. I still would love for you to have a relationship with my children, but not to the extent that you make up these stories that aren't real. I went to New Orleans. I booked my room at Four Seasons on booking.com and didn't realize that the card I'm using, which also ends in the same 3 last numbers, was tied to something that we booked several months ago. No harm, no foul. We're talking $900. Stop it. While I'm in New Orleans for a funeral, my really good 25 plus year friend who passed away, I spent time with his family. I extended my stay because I needed time to reset. So I get a call yesterday. Hey, did you stay at Four Seasons? Yeah, I did. In fact, I extended, I gave a card and everything's good. Why, what's up? Oh, well, I got a call about some chick who used my card at Four Seasons. I said, that's not possible. This is funny. Ha ha ha. What are you talking about? Well, I thought we can friends, we can talk about it, but this is laughable. I didn't stay with anybody at the Four Seasons. I'm not seeing anybody. Wasn't on a date, none of that. If I was, you're my friend. What do I have to hide about that? I'll just say cooler heads didn't prevail. And next thing you know, I'm on her story and I'm being accused of things which are just blatantly not true. I have never led Tamar Braxton on. I never will, nor will I. There are people, hate the name drop, but hey, Carlos King, you got me involved in this. You're part of the reason why we became friends. But I've been very clear about my boundaries. I've been very clear about wanting to have a friendship, but not to the extent that, yo, friends don't talk to each other on their stories and call each other out on stuff. Like, look, if there was a mix up with the card because of booking.com, yo, that's a quick fix. It's already taken care of. I've already contacted Four Seasons and they've already issued a refund and they charged my card. It's that simple. Where did this random woman come in that you called a tramp? Somebody I became friends with on Instagram like maybe 3 days ago. It's just a reach, and I'm tired of having to stay quiet and not defend myself. Yo, mental health is real, and I understand how sometimes anxiety can get the best of us, but you just don't go on social media and start attacking somebody you say that you love, that you care for as a friend, and then you post pictures of you and my daughters together, but then you're throwing their dad under the bus. It's not cool, man. And the unfortunate reality is I thought that I could be friends and try to maintain the type of friendship, but that relationship is done. And I didn't want to come out and like 6 months ago and be like, hey, I'm single again, because then people are like, oh, you're sassy. But this is the reason why I did it last time, because of this assumption that I'm leading somebody on and that I'm cheating. I have never cheated in my life. Find a woman that will tell you I cheated on her. I'm not successful because I cheat. When I'm committed, I'm completely committed. Now, I'm not going to go there. There's a lot more I could talk about. I'm not going to do it because this isn't about revenge. This is about saying, hey, wait a minute. This shouldn't have happened. Picking up the phone and talking calmly and saying, hey, Jay, I got charged on my card. You stayed at Four Seasons. Okay, cool. But then you had to find a random narrative to go with it. It's messed up, and the truth is now there's potential defamation behind it because I don't even know this person, never met her in my life, never even had a DM her. Again, here I am defending myself because of all of these assumptions and all these internet bullies who don't have a clue, not one thing they don't know nothing about.
Okay, so this is what I have to say regarding what JR just said in response to Tamar's allegations. First of all, for me, it's the downplaying her position in his life. First of all, she was your wife. We all know that to be factual now. Y'all were married. So all of this acting like y'all just was ex-boyfriend and girlfriends that are no longer together and y'all just cool trying to figure things out is a bunch of fucking malarkey. That was your wife as of what, a week or two ago? And you need to stand on that, accept that, acknowledge that, and stop trying to downplay her position in your life, sir. You still out here looking to me like you trying to pretend like y'all weren't married. It wasn't that serious. Y'all were just boyfriend and girlfriend and engaged at one point, but it never went any further than that. She's already exposed it. You have yet to acknowledge it. If you're emotionally and physically closed off to her. You don't want to be with her. You said y'all trying to figure things out. Why invite her on a birthday trip? That's leading her on. So I call bullshit on that. Bullshit. Okay? You invited her because you wanted her there. And I'm pretty sure while she was there, y'all were intimate in some shape, way, or fashion. You're full of shit. And if you're once again emotionally and physically closed off to her when she presented you with that chain for your birthday, after that night, you should have gave it back to her. I understand you taking it in the moment, because who would want to be embarrassed like that in front of a club full of people and have your man, your husband, be like, yeah, no, that's not appropriate. Here, take this back. That's embarrassing. But after the fact, y'all should have had a conversation and you should have given it back if y'all not like that anymore. But you gladly took it, bitch. Let's not play these damn games with people. Now, we all know Tamar is a lot. Tamar is loud often, wrong often. She do too much. She tell too much of her business. She's dramatic. She always caught up in some drama. But in this case, we're not going to let this white man sit up here and gaslight her and use her traumas against her to make himself look better in the situation. I swear, it don't matter if you black, white, Puerto Rican, or Haitian. These will play in your face all day, every day. It don't matter. Then the calling her delusional, which is AKA crazy, which is the go-to for all men when they caught up in. Now she delusional. Now she making things up in her head that literally don't exist. You're literally calling her insane and crazy, which is a cop-out and some bullshit. Some bull swanky. Then as far as the credit card situation, you talking about y'all credit cards both in the same 4 numbers. Sir, Keisha Irvin here. I've never went on a site where you don't have to put in at least your 3-digit code on the back or the expiration date manually. Yeah, sometimes your card will automatically be in there, but you normally 99% of the time have to put in that information manually. So I call bullshit on that too. Okay? Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Then once again, you're saying that she's your friend. Bitch, she is your ex-wife. She was good enough to marry. She was good enough to propose to, not once but twice. Okay? Once on that television show and once during Christmas. And then you married her, so she wasn't that damn crazy. Stop playing and acknowledge that that was your wife, because that's what she was. Then it's the blaming Carlos for them being friends. Y'all know he sat down with Carlos about a month ago and did that one-on-one interview on Carlos's YouTube channel. So basically he's trying to say that after that interview, Carlos was on some, man, you know, she love you. That girl love you. You know, y'all should be together. Give her a chance. This, that, and the third. And him saying, well, shit, Carlos talked me into being around you again, to trying to be at least friends with you, and look where it done got me now. You are a grown man. If you didn't want to be bothered with her, it don't matter what nobody say. Nobody. You wouldn't be bothered with her, period. So don't even try to blame another grown-ass man for your fucking decision, sir. And then him even bringing up, this could be defamation. What, you gonna take her to court now? Really? Really? If you and that comb over don't get somewhere and sit the fuck down, like, let's stop. Just because you can talk in an even tone and be calm and use your words correctly don't mean that you ain't still a fuck boy at the end of the damn day. And what really cooked my goose was him using her mental health issues against her. That is downright low down dirty bull. And if Tamar go back with his after this, girl, we ain't got nothing else for you, because that don't give a fuck about you. Okay? Don't give a fuck about you at all. Talking about I wanted to invite somebody that I look at as family. Ain't no look at. She was your family. Girl, if you don't leave this cracker alone, leave this the fuck alone, okay? Because this didn't piss me the hell off, all right? Well, after he posted this and it went all over the blogs, Tamar posted, okay, if I'm so mentally unstable, then give me my chain, pendant, and platinum presidential Rolex back. I couldn't have been in my right mind, friend, sir, period. The real story on my YouTube in 30 minutes. I should have listened to all of y'all. You sure should have. I'm finna have all the niggas because now apparently I'm a trick. And y'all know my nose went back down her timeline to see what the get her for her birthday, and I ain't seen not one thing. So this right here is in fact the video of when she gave him the chain. Can't play the audio because of the music, but pay attention to how he hugs her and how she thought it was gonna be a kiss and he gave her his cheek. But you don't want to be bothered with her. Why she there? Why she at your birthday party? Why you accepting gifts from her? Why she posted up next to you? You full of shit. You full of shit. She done gave this man a NOLA chain and everything. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. And she's so happy and excited because this was her husband at this point. Don't make no damn sense. Tamar most definitely went on her YouTube channel, and this is what she had to say regarding the whole situation.
Anymore, but people be waiting for you to speak out so they can figure out what the hell they're going to say and how they're going to look, because everybody knows that that's what that person cares about. And I just want to be very clear on, nobody stopped the relationship with me. I stopped the relationship with them. I blocked that person. I blocked that person on social media. And I only called that person to find out about my credit card being used. Now, everybody knows that let's not play stupid, okay? I don't go to bookings.com. I don't even really kind of know, what that is or what's that about, right? I use my physical card. If I do reservations, it's through, I have a touring company, so we have our own travel agency. And so I'll go through that, or I'll go through my American Express, right, where I physically use my card. So we're not going to pretend that, oh yeah, so I'm not going to pretend like, oh yeah, they got our credit cards mixed up because I thought you were single 6 months ago. We went, so which one we doing? You know what I'm saying? I mean, just here's the thing for me about guys. When things come out about men, they always say, oh, the woman is delusional. Oh, we wasn't together. Oh, I wasn't leading nobody on. And, oh, they did the things on their own. Come on. How many times have we heard that story? And so I don't even know why we're trying to perpetuate that storyline today. Listen, I'm in my 40s, and come on, I have had my fair share of relationships and, my dealings with men, and, when we having like male friends, I hear a lot of stuff. I've been around the world and okay? So I've heard it all. So we're not going to sit here and pretend that anybody is not going to drop a bag on a man or go to a city like Turks and Caicos if you didn't feel that there was a chance of reconciliation. And let's just be clear. I didn't ask myself. I didn't ask myself to no birthday parties. This person told me right over here at the St. Regis, I want you to be a part of my birthday. Now, if you seeing this, that, and the other, why you want me to come? Now, y'all got to realize, now the man didn't say the status of our relationship. At that time, we were very much married. Very much married. So I am thinking that, I am pouring into my marriage that is troubled, that, I want, because I love my kids. I love family. I love you. You know that. You just said you love me. So now all of a sudden, now we not, okay. So I'm pretending and I'm delusional and I made all of this stuff up, okay? Now, I don't have to buy no man. I know who I am. I know the kind of money I make. I know the status of my life. I don't have to buy no man. But if I'm pouring into my relationship, pouring into someone that I want to rekindle something with because this is not my boyfriend, I'm wrong for that? Oh, and I'm on my own for that. And not you saying, oh, when your birthday come around, I'm a wop, 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 woom, woom. Like, I had absolutely no idea to feel like I was in this by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have seen us out. People seen us at your favorite restaurant. Yes, we have been, quote unquote, living apart. And I guess you want to say single, where we could, you know, date other people and see what's out there. But you clearly told me you wasn't with nobody. You clearly told me that you are emotionally unavailable. And you just, I'm sorry, we keep being cut off, but this is important. And we're not going to make it like, oh, now Tamar got mental health issues. Now, y'all done seen this man. We're not going to pretend that this man has not been airing me out and embarrassing me for the past 6 months. Now, if there was not an understanding between he and I, y'all see me sit up here and take a bunch of L's and apologize and really try to work toward my marriage and try to, you know, fix shit, you know, because the truth is, y'all, so much I don't even really know. You know? But just like he said, I'm not going to divulge everything, but I'm not going to let nobody sit up here and make it seem like I am delusional and deranged, and you clearly said you don't want me. Y'all know when I found out I was getting a divorce and my divorce is going to be final on our trip to Turks and Caicos. Didn't say that. That's when I found out at the bar. I got an email. So let's not do that. Friend, don't do that. Friend, don't do that, you know? And here is the thing. I didn't, like I said before, I did not mean to post that lady. It could have been, it was a casualty of war. It could have been anybody. Because like he told me, he busting down, wop, wop, wop. He ain't even in nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't say he cheated on me. I said you played in my face. Because the truth of the matter is that you were supposed to be here for me, to show up for me on Sunday. And you didn't do that. And just like I told him, like, well, this got to be a two-way street, boo. Like, I can't show up for you and you don't show up for me. That can't happen. And so you decided to extend your trip and didn't say anything to me in New Orleans. And then I find out I didn't even say nothing to you. You know, I didn't even make it a big deal. Y'all, it's $1,000. It's not, you know, make or break. It's the point. The point is that you wanted me to sit back and let you not only use my card, let's just say it's a mix-up. Okay, fine. But now it's different because you're using my card for your extracurricular activities. And let me just keep it gangster. I wouldn't even trip on that. You know what I'm saying? Wop, wop. It's not that serious. Me and your relationship status has changed. The way I see you have changed. You know what I'm saying? Just like you outside, baby, I'm outside too. Like, let's stop pretending like you is the last of the Mohicans. You are not. You know what I'm saying? It's just not like, oh, I'm addicted to the white meat. Like, it was fine for what I had, but okay. It ain't giving that. And the truth is, I put too much on it because we were married, and I take my vows serious, and I thought that you did too. And so the truth is, I was waiting for you to come around like a wife, because all I know how to be is a wife. I was married to Vince, and that didn't work out. And I got with D, and we were getting married, and I got with you, and we got married, and I married you after you ate somebody, you know, whole booty sandwich. So let's not talk about WAP and what happened before then. Don't make it seem like I'm a bad person. Don't make it seem like I didn't put up with a lot. Don't make it seem like, oh, I've been so gracious to her, and, you know, I have been giving grace, and she's a da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ta-da-wop-wop. No, baby. Don't do that. We have given grace to each other. And I hate that I posted that last night for that 10 seconds that I posted, and now that it's a frenzy today. But the simple fact of the matter is that I tried to call you and I tried to talk to you, and you were so nasty to me. And at the end of the conversation, you're going to tell me to go take my meds. Something that nobody else in the world knew, and something that you tried to weaponize against me. Are you saying that people who take mental medication or anxiety medication, they are not stable. I would hate for you to say that as a lawyer. Don't do that. The fact of the matter is, I only came back to say this. I'm not delusional. I am not crazy. I don't have to throw myself on a man. And yes, we have been estranged for 6 months, and everything was just final on Friday. And I'm going to say this in closing because I don't want to say too much. I've probably already said too much, but my feelings are hurt because everybody is making it seem like I am crashing out over this person, and I'm not. I went ham simply because of your disrespect. And the truth is, I should have gone ham a long time ago. And I didn't because, and I'm sure that people have been here before when you're in love with a person who aren't in love with you back. And that was my case, but I didn't realize it until Turks and Caicos. I had no idea until Turks and Caicos. I knew that we had problems. I knew that, you know, things wasn't working, but I always thought that we loved each other because we always said that we did. And I always felt like, you know, with love, that is a ground zero for you to rebuild. And so now that you feel like I have aired you out, like you have aired me out for months and embarrassed me for months, you know, oh, now we ain't gonna be friends. Well, that option is not even open to you because I'm the one who blocked you a few days ago. I'm the one who cut off social media and all communication with you. So let's stop perpetuating that. Yes, you're the one who filed for divorce because you were the lawyer. You and I as a couple decided that. We don't make it seem like, oh, I got to leave, because we're not even gonna go there. So stop doing that. And I told my daughter that I would not talk about her dad. But in the same interim, I hope she had the same conversation with you that you cannot talk about me and make it look like I'm deranged and crazy. Now, I know you love Logan. I know you know beyond a shadow of a doubt what your children means to me. And most of the reason why I was trying to hold together our union. But what I'm not going to do, Jay, is feel like I got used, because I did. Of course, I do a lot for a lot of people. You know, and you know I do a lot for a lot of people, financially, gift-wise, whatever. That's just my nature. I didn't think that I was, dropping a whole bag on you and now we're going to get back together. No, I didn't think that. But did I feel a certain kind of way when you was nasty with me and you used my car for entertaining some... And I said tramp because you're the one who said that's not your woman. You're the one who said that you hitting them off, you hit the jump offs and they don't mean nothing to you. And, you know, it's just sex. You told me that. So if the defamation, that is you giving me the information. And y'all was following and talking to each other way more than 3 days ago, JR. Don't do that. Let's stop making it like I'm trying to be crazy because I don't want this for us. Now, in a certain amount of time, maybe a year, 19 years, 30 years, we could talk. But, you know, yeah, it's a no for me, dog. And it has to be a no for me because I have to start loving me. And clearly, you know, all the work that I'm doing, you know, I'm definitely skipping over loving me because I felt like I loved you and I loved what we could have been and what we were more than myself. And I am so sorry, you know, to everybody out there that I, you know, put out this post last night. I was praying to God that it didn't go viral. I was praying to God that it didn't, you know, that nobody caught it. I was, you know, praying to God because I knew that, you know, it wasn't necessarily what I wanted to do. It was an emotional thing. But I mean, sometimes when you have been disrespected to the level that I have been disrespected from this situation publicly, it'd be too much.
And this is what I have to say regarding Tamar's response. In JR's video, he said that they were trying to figure things out during his birthday and the Turks and Caicos trip. Well, that's a lie, obviously, because she said that she found out that y'all divorce was finalized while on the trip. So you already knew what it was. So it's giving me that I was correct and that you were leading her on because maybe you wanted a gift. Maybe you wanted some poom poom from her. Maybe you just wanted to be around her. Maybe you just wanted to be around her, but then still have your cake and eat it too. I don't know. But you got caught in a lie there, okay? And then the way she found out that the divorce was finalized, you knew, because you're the lawyer, you knew when it was going to be finalized. And you mean to tell me you couldn't tell her that before y'all went on this vacation with each other? It gives me very much that you like to play mind games. You like to mind fuck people and then sit back and be like, what? I didn't do that. I didn't say that. You're reaching. You're delusional. Are you okay? Are you having a spell? Like, that's what it gives. And Tamar, I'm going to call you out, because when you said, I didn't mean to post that lady. Yes, you did. You went on her page. You screenshot it. You went to see how long he and her had been friends. You known that they've been quote unquote talking to each other for longer than a few days. So don't say that you didn't mean to post that woman. You meant exactly what you did. Now, I don't know if it's true that he messed with this woman or not. They're both saying that they didn't. But if you paid attention to what Tamar said, she said that when she confronted him about it, he said that, yeah, he been out here hitting chicks left and right. It ain't nothing. It's just sex. So if I'm your ex-wife, I'm going to think that you're talking about this girl. Okay. Regardless of the fact you had no right posting her, period. Y'all are divorced at this point. Y'all were divorced when this incident happened. He is technically free to do whatever he wants to do. Not on your dime, of course, but you didn't have any right posting that lady. You really honestly didn't. And you need to grow up and stop being so damn impulsive. Like you said, you are in your 40s. You need to grow the hell up. Okay. And the Tommy situation of it all, the fact that you even went back to him after that and how he humiliated you and played in your face. I understand we have all played the fool. We really, truly have. But no, you went out here after proposing to me on that show, us being together. At that point, they had to been together like at least about a year and a half, maybe. And then you go out here and sleep with a chick that you know I don't get along with to hurt me on purpose. You went out, sought out my op, took her out in public, and then ate her booty like groceries. When you took him back right then and there, that told him everything that he needed to know. He knew right then and there that he had a doormat and that he could do and say whatever he wanted to, as long as he apologized and took you out to dinner and paraded you around and let everybody know you the one, that it would be all good. Your standards were shown right then and there, and your standards show that they were low. That they were low. The fact that he told this lady to go take her meds after she confronted him about this latest incident, like I said, child, he did so much trifling mess to her, but I think that's the worst offense of it all. That you took something so personal and dear to her as her mental health to use it against her. We all know what happened to Tamar years ago, how she tried to unalive herself. You don't play with people like that. I don't care how mad you are. How mad. That's just like if she would have hit your ass back like, well, that's why your mama died from overdose on heroin. Like, you don't say that to nobody. And she'd be all types of wrong if she said that to him. He is a very nasty person. He's one of them people that in public try to make it seem like I said earlier, he's so level-headed. He knows how to, charm you, talk, and I'm calm. I'm not the issue. But behind closed door, he will tear you apart with his words. Watch what I say. But Tamar, my love, you need to stop going to social media with everything negative in your life. You do this to yourself. We should not know your business. Handle your business like a grown woman and stop handling your business like you a little girl. You might as well be out here with the Ice Spices and the Meg Thee Stallions and the Cardi B's of the world. My love, you need to grow the hell up and start acting like a grown woman. Okay? Because you play childish games, you're going to get childish results at the end of the day. You and him are childish and need to grow up and get a life. Okay? Both of y'all need to be in extensive therapy. And for all the work you keep on saying you doing on yourself, girl, you got chapters more to go at this point, because this is ridiculous. Ooh. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, because this is some foolishness if I've ever heard of it. Ever. Let's talk about it down below in the comment section, you guys. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know when my videos drop. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.